Since partnering with them, that has made all the difference in my YouTube channel growing, getting leads, people reaching out, just overall brand awareness. As someone that now is seeing the fruit of that labor and the leads, and I'm having closings now from YouTube, that is really an incredible experience considering I wasn't having that before, and you're always trying to figure out what's wrong, what am I not doing? And when I had my first closing from YouTube, I'm like, okay, I like this can really work. Hi there, my name is Brina, and I would love to share my experience with your YouTube team. I first connected with them in true agent fashion. I wasn't really sure. You get nervous, of course, because it's another investment and you just want to make sure you're making solid investments for your business. But I can definitely testify that it's been a great experience and it really has helped my business. Of course, I did have a YouTube channel, but unfortunately I wasn't very consistent with it. The name of the game with anything is definitely consistency. Since partnering with them, that has made all the difference in my YouTube channel growing, getting leads, people reaching out, just overall brand awareness as well. So I've really been able to leverage a lot more time just only having to focus on getting the content out, and then even with them, suggesting certain videos to really make sure, it's targeting the right audience and that we're getting the viewers and all of that. It takes a lot of pressure off of me versus trying to come up with everything. Of course, as an agent, you're trying to juggle all the hats. And so being able to partner with a team that has really taken that part away from me, and I just have to focus on getting the content out. I honestly had probably got maybe a couple calls, but nothing really concrete. I didn't really have a full direction on it. I would just kind of post random things whenever I got a moment. So not having to focus on that, because of course you have to record, you have to do the thumbnail, you got to come up with things that are catchy, and then it's like you got to do it again the next week. And so it can be really time consuming. I had a couple videos that were doing okay, but again, I really couldn't recapture that same audience and really figure out what made that video go well. And now I have a consistent stream, and then if we ever have anything that I kind of want to focus on or something like that, I really enjoy that I'm able to reach out to the team and kind of share my ideas or think, what about this, or can I do this? And so it's a good collaborative environment to you, and I really like that as someone that is creative. And then of course you are getting leads, and so you get to do what you were supposed to do as an agent and really focus on that production and reaching out and following up, just knowing that they are taking care of the heavy load of the YouTube, the analytics and things like that. It's hard to say how much time I've saved simply because I wasn't consistent with it in the beginning, but just knowing how long it took me just one time trying to edit a video and you're trying to figure it out, and it's not my specialty. So I'm really grateful that now I get to hand that off to somebody. This is their specialty. There's been multiple instances where I've been able to tell somebody, or they'll mention a community and I'm like, oh, funny enough, I have a video for that. Or we have one community that had some issues here, and so I was able to share that video with them, like, oh, we should really check this out, there's more information here. And so I think that really helps to show you as a expert in your local market when you can back it up immediately. And again, it takes so much to be a great agent now as far as being able to stand out. And so YouTube is definitely one of those platforms where if you're able to get anchored into it, it does make a big difference in your business. As someone that now is seeing the fruit of that labor and the leads, and I'm having closings now from YouTube, that is really an incredible experience considering I wasn't having that before, and you're always trying to figure out what's wrong, what am I not doing. That was a really cool change to really see, because that was one of my main concerns, is if I make that investment, when does that return happen? So when I actually started to get people reaching out directly or just leads coming in and I'm following up, it was really cool to really start to see that relationship be established. And when I had my first closing from YouTube, I'm like, okay, I like this can really work. So it's been a good experience for me, and I would definitely encourage you to give it a shot and be consistent on YouTube, which means everything, and now just continue to grow my business.